Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to my tourist attempt in Card Survival Tropical Island. So, it's just been a couple of days for you guys, but I have not played this game in, I think, 2 weeks. Used up most of my video backlog because I got sick. I had this really awful cough for a long time afterwards, so it's been a while, so I'm out of practice. It'll take me a second to get back into this. I think we've got one wound. Is bandaged? Yeah, okay. Now, I did watch a little bit of the last episode, so I know we had a coffee. We've got some food. It's the middle of the night, and I think we had another coffee. And so there's some question as to whether I'm even... really not that tired. I'm really not tired at all. So it's not going to be useful to sleep. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this coffee. And we're going to pull an all-nighter because I kind of want to pin that stat just for the time being. I'll take it off later, but I just want to see how it's affected by the caffeine. Now, what's my temperature situation here? Do I have a bunch of clothes on? I do not. And I am soaked wet. Means I must have... Go ahead and drink this now. I'm gonna go ahead and commit to this plan. Okay, so that gave us a bunch of caffeine. Where's my wakefulness stat? Here it is. It looks like it's going up. Yeah, so having the caffeine doesn't just put it on pause, it actually makes this increase over time. Interesting. Alright, so this stove is still going strong. I don't think we're cooking anything. Let me take a look at my food situation here. Ooh, I've got some low stuff here. All three of these need to be eaten relatively soon. This needs to go away then. That bird can wait a while. Let's take a look outside here. Now I need to throw those clothes on. I've got my kiln going. Looks like it has burned out. That was almost certainly a mistake. The temperature is still nice and high. I think it needs to be 900 for these stones to actually progress. But I've got these unfired cooking pots. Alright, so let's just do this now. Let's get some tinder lit on the stove. Go back out. Oops, I did the same mistake last time, I think. This down. Where's that lit tinder? This down. That out. Go ahead and light this. Then we need some wood on here. Now these are not going to be going, so we'll go ahead and do these. And then I think I had one more batch. This should heat up while these are firing. And I think I had one more batch of clay work to do. Got 23 dirt piles here. I think I was going to do 3 more vases, right? I was going to do 3 and 3, and then 3 and 3 again. I need 11 more clay. Looks like I was considering making a leather helmet. What's the deal with these? Oh yeah, this has all my clothes and stuff in it. Go ahead and throw all this on because it's so cold without it. At least we've got a little bit of temperature from the stove. Okay, now something else I wanted to figure out. There's my stone axe. I've got my spindle. Okay, I've got a scrap shovel. Did I ever make a normal shovel? Because I know that the cistern that I wanted to work on. I don't think I need those shorts because I've got the leaf skirt on right now. Looks like I would even have to research it. Wooden shovel. Oh, I would even have to get woodworking skill. Alright, so this may not be viable. Because my woodworking skill is still really low. I don't think I'm... Either I'm going to rush this cistern or I'm not. I think we're just going to try to rush it, which means I don't have time to sit around working on my woodworking skill. Alright, so we'll just use the scrap shovel for this. I wish I remembered all the things that I needed for this. I know we're going to need to get some sand for the mortar. And there's a few other ingredients. We're probably just going to have to walk back and forth and leave a bunch of stuff there. Okay, so let's do containers. We wanted to make 3 of these. We need 12 clay. Means I need to go get 11 dirt from outside. Why is there only 1 coconut here? I thought I had a whole stack of these. Where's my friend? Gotta get this lined up. Here we go. Have him peel all these. Okay, so let's go grab that, Why is it showing me this option? Am I actually tired enough? Or is it just because of the time of day? I don't know why it's, showing that. Okay, so we need 11. Go hang out in here. I've got my stone and my fine dirt. Go ahead and kill a bunch of time on this. Oops. This is the dirt pile. Yeah. I just need to keep an eye on the filth and make sure we wash at some point. Okay, and let's eat some of these items. Okay, what's going on with my temperature? Chilled. I'm quite dirty here. I guess we'll use my soap. Do this, then hit 1, I think is water. Yeah. This wet. Wash up. Oh, I forgot it did so much. Ah, that's okay. Not a big deal. I could have gotten more dirty first. Okay, so now since it's raining, this is probably going to be free. Look at this, my wakefulness has gone up even more. We're probably going to have to take like a mid-afternoon nap or something. Now we can make clay out of these. What time did I start this? It was probably shortly after noon. I got that, shortly after midnight. I got that thing running and started this. So we might be able to. Could almost make all these bases right away. Only getting me a little dirty. %100% happy. Not sure what influences that. The loneliness is going down. I see, because we've got our friend and Weston here, and we've got a little bit of the Weston company stat. Okay, so I kind of want to be ready to head out. Pretty early in the morning. I actually have a lot of fat to get processed here. Some of that might go to waste. I don't really know the best way to make use of it. I have a flatbread. What's going on with my weight right now? Normal weight, I'm not even quite up to half yet. I want to be like more like up here, like towards the upper end of this, but not too close that I'm actually at risk of becoming obese again. I guess at some point I would be considered overweight, and maybe I want to keep below that because that might have a slight negative impact. Doesn't mention penalties until it says obese. Obviously, I don't want a compromised immune system. So, what do we have right now? We have 1, 2, 3, 9 food items, and then a meal, and then we've got this. Hmm. Alright, well, I guess I'm not gonna try to cook anything else right now. We've got a little bit of time. We might as well go ahead and put our fire out. I don't think we're gonna need it for anything. Am I still really cold? Still considered chilled. Alright, let's make one of these vases and see if that gets me any dirtier. Yeah, I guess we can use that as temper. No real reason not to. That actually made me happier, crafting that for some reason. Alright, we can probably go out here and adjust. Yeah, these are done. I guess we will, just to keep everything on the same timeline. This is not quite up to temp, but it will be very soon. Throw another wood on there. Those cooking pots are done, and now we're going to throw the stones on. I think it's at 900 that these start. And it's like 8 hours, so sometime after noon we'll be able to swap over and do the vases. Got 9 of these now. Not to mention the ones that are holding oil and whatnot. Yeah, so just judging by my wakefulness now, most likely what we'll do is we'll take a nap from like 12 to 4, the hottest part of the day. Unless I want to make myself another coffee. I actually could. Wait, what's the deal with that again? So, coffee beans themselves don't go bad that quickly. Yeah, I've got another roasted coffee bean here. Do I want to just like push it for the rest of the day? The only reason I'm asking myself this is because I'm about to put my fire out. So I'm either going to make use of this now. Don't I have a coffee status, caffeine status? Yeah, it's completely gone now. Keeps you awake but increases your stress and dehydration. Stress isn't even registering on here. Pretty low. And it's currently storming, so I'm not worried about dehydration at all. Add hot water. Let's throw one of these on here. That'll be ready in 30 minutes. I guess let's just make another base. I'm not really sure what else I'm doing right now. Blueprints, base. Definitely try to get another meat source here. We'll 100% him. Okay. Put you down. Let's, make my coffee. Now this I don't have to drink right away if I don't want to. I can kind of decide. Let's put you in one of the cooking pots then. Okay, so put that over there for a second. Let's check on my dressings. I've got, my satchel, I've got 3. In that case, I'm just gonna put this away here, I think. Yeah, we've got some cloth and stuff in here, right? 3 cured skin. Alright, let me pick up this shovel. I want to kind of remind myself of my plan. Just gotta wait for this storm to end. So because we actually have a large amount of food, I don't think we harvest this right now. Yeah, none of this is especially pressing. Let's have one more sago. Guess we'll wash up. Am I gonna do this again? Use more soap to avoid getting wet. Why is it so cold, even with the stove going? So I got a shirt, sneakers, socks, bracers, underwear, pants, another shirt. I've got like everything on. Isn't there a whatever. Just use the soap again. Okay, so it is now travel time. Good timing. I think I'm gonna go ahead and commit to the coffee. Put this down. Still light rain, so that can collect. Put these down. And make the third one when I get back. Remember, it's going to be like 12 something. We're going out in the rain, so I want my raincoat thing. Probably in another container further along here. Luggage, maybe? Raw cape. I'm going to want my hat on as well. I'm going to throw both of those on. How's our little friend doing? Absolutely fine. I'm not going to bother with the... Well, maybe we will do water. Do this. Okay, so we got Weston, we've got hand wrappings. I guess to protect my hands when I'm working on stuff. Got my fire starting materials. I wish I remembered all the items I need. It's, I need mortar. Oh, wait, maybe it says. You go to my... It's base, right? We want the cistern. Okay, shovel stones. Mortar quicklime. Okay, so we're working on the quicklime now. Clay vases with water and rope. So there's a bunch of stones on that beach that's like a 30-minute walk from the place. There's also a bunch of stones at the rocks. I'm just thinking there's not a lot of stones here, so I'm probably not going to bother with that. Let's look at mortar. It's gonna be materials. Stone, 4 sand, quicklime, water. That takes 45 minutes to build. I think the plan is let's go straight there. See what we can do without any ingredients. I probably have some stones there, or maybe I can take a few along with me if I find some on the way. And then we'll plan to grab a bunch of sand on the way back. Then I need to make mortar at home. That's the rough idea. Okay. And then food-wise, I'm going to be out for a little while, so let's take cooked meat and I guess another flatbread. Be enough food till we get back. Better take this. Okay, so we don't need this going. Let's extinguish that. I've got a water skin, I think, in here. Yeah. So if we need water desperately, we've got it in there. I'm going to throw up as a reminder for myself that I want to make one more vase. Go ahead and put that there. Sorry, just double checking I actually turned the stove off. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is still 8 hours away. So it's probably 10 hours, or maybe it took longer to get up to temperature, but so at 6, 8 hours from then is going to be like 2 p.m. And it's probably going to be okay if it goes a little long. But basically, I'm good for quite a while. Okay, let's throw some wood on here. Got 6 stones. I definitely don't need all of these. Let's take a few. Maybe 4. check and see if I have a bunch more in here. Got flint. Bunch of mud bricks, which we don't need right now. And grind this to get quicklime immediately if I need it. Okay, good to know. I'm hoping I won't need the quicklime right away, but only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and head out and see what the deal is. Okay, so the path is we go take the jungle path first. And then we want to go, let me just see if it'll show me here. Base. It just starts with a shovel for 2 hours, so I'll just do that to get started. Okay, let's delete this. So we want to go to the western grasslands. I think this is where we decided we're building. I could, you know, do some more scouting around and try to find the perfect spot, but the place has a cave. Seems to be a reasonable location. I think we're just gonna focus on building it here. Got some more stones here. That's nice. Let's go ahead and out. Put them down before I forget. Okay. It's 6:30 on day 52. We're getting started on our cistern plan. It looks like I have way overdressed now. So let's take off the shirt and the socks, underwear. Keeping the mostly useful stuff on me. Okay, cistern time. 6:30 on day 52. We break ground. 98% on this shovel. Let's see how much of this uses up. So 3%. We should be able to do the whole job just with this one shovel. Wait, how am I soaked wet? Oh, because it's heavy rain, I guess? My cape and my hat aren't doing a good enough job. Wow, the first part of this is just all shovel work, I guess. So, got a couple of choices here. I don't want to spend a ton of time soaking wet. Now we're chilled, of course. I think we do at least one more batch. Get my food out. We're gonna eat the meat first and then the flatbread. Wait a little bit before we eat that flatbread. Might regret this, but I'm gonna do it. Just spending all that time soaking wet in the rain here. What's that card that kind of flashed up? Oh, the tree. The tree refreshed while I was doing all that. You know, I was thinking more about these drying racks. Because of the fact that the salted meat lasts forever, I'm wondering if the dried meat will also last forever. In which case, it'd almost be better to just build a bunch of these. I think it has 4 slots for hanging things. If these last forever, that sounds much more compelling than, and is it meat? Meat and vegetables. Oh, and it also works with vegetables. Open areas like the beaches, grasslands, and islands. Yeah, I could see this being handy for like drying peppers, stuff like that I want to have around, but don't necessarily want to have to eat. Alright, well we can't stay soaking wet forever. I think we've learned our lesson with that. It might have already taken too much. Go ahead and eat that last item. Another 2 hours with the shovel still. Kind of want to go to the beach and get sand, but even that... Nah, I think we spent enough time out here. Alright, let's just head back. Too bad the rain got heavy again. Go back to the wetlands. We'll at least get inside and get dry. Those are done. Put 2 of them in the cave. I want to keep 1 on me because we're going to probably go and get quicklime. My plane is full of stuff. Well, I guess first things first, let's build this final clay item. And go ahead and get it firing. Another storm. I'm glad I came back. Probably not pleasant to travel in a storm. Now I kind of wish I had waited on the coffee, because I could have taken a nap. Alright, so let's get all these in here. Those will be ready in 4 hours at 1800. Still soaked wet. What's going on with my clothing? My clothing is soaked. My sneakers are soaked. This is weird. Let me just put everything away for a second. I'm gonna keep the dry items on, including my hat. Check in here for a second. This all looks fine. We can probably eat this last meat soon. Put the shovel down if it'll let me. Yeah. I need that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna grind that for an hour. Get some water. I think I have started drying off. Comfortable. No longer soaking. Oh no, aloe vera gel spoiled. Wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, it looks like I'm officially going to be sleepy in time for bed tonight, so that's good. Probably even quite a bit early. I think I put all my burnt heavy stones in here, so let's grab another one. Oh, I was gonna fire this, wasn't I? Oh no, I already did. Yeah, I forget what it was. So then I probably have to grind it, right? We'll figure it out later. Soaked in water to make slaked lime. Did I ever decide what that's for? I feel like I did that once. Oh my goodness, 24 tropical almonds. Alright, let's put this down. Let's take this one back inside to go grind up. I'm also going to take a little bit of time to throw... Let's just, where am I? Here's my snake grass. Let's just spend 15 minutes on that. Let's throw... these on and get, I guess we'll get some yarn this time since I have some cords. My tailoring skill is really high. Did I ever finish? What was going to be done at 1800? Is that the firing? Yeah, okay. And then we have one heavy stone. I guess we'll be done with all the firing at that point. I'll just turn it off. Okay, so I think I'm set on quicklime for now. I mean, I could keep doing this, but let's focus on some other things. I don't think I'm going to need that much. Eat that salad soon. Temperature. Oh, I know what I need to do. Didn't my necklace break? Come on, what's the, here we go. In here, maybe? 3 seashells, 3. Need a 4th one from somewhere. Did I lose, like, do I lose 1 every time it breaks? Is that what happened? I think I've got some somewhere. Maybe in the cave? I put them there? Yeah, okay. There's my 4 seashells. What's my recipe? Tailoring, seashell necklace. Need 2 fiber cords, which we've got at home. Okay, perfect. Got here. %47 crafting. All right. Throw this on. Okay, don't need this on right now because we're not actually out in the rain. I'm going to use the other gear to stay warm. I probably wear this as well. That helps a bit. Yeah, it helps bring me up to comfortable temperature. Alright, kiln should be wrapping up in an hour. We're going to be basically ready to sleep. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna be out of food like tomorrow. Get some of those nuts. It's gonna do this while I'm thinking about it. Kiln's probably done soon. Yeah. And now I've got a decision to make. Let's put some of these in the cave. I think they collect water in there, right? New improvement, stitched hide floor. Cleaner and nicer. Requires 4 leather, 8 fiber cord, and needle. An hour and 30 minutes. Oh, but like how many do I need? Like 4 leather for each segment, or? Okay, let's check those vases. They're collecting rainwater. Perfect. Yeah, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's do... like 8 of those. Kind of tempted to bring a fire in here and harvest some of these mushrooms. Maybe I'm good enough with herbology now to get some value out of that. But I think we've gotten everything we wanted out of this kiln. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we don't do it that way. I forgot. We just let it burn out. Let's put these, this away here. Put these in my inventory so they don't get stolen. Fiber armor. Right, that's what we were researching. So this requires, for the first step, 6 palm leaves, 20 fiber cords, and a needle. Yikes. Quite the investment. Okay, so most important thing here is just to start researching something that I might want someday. So I made the... Did I make the backpack? Did not. Yeah, part of the problem with this is it takes 4 leather just to see what the second step is. I really don't want to risk doing that unless I have 8 total leather on me. Just in case it's a full extra 4 leather step. bedroll sounds useful. That's requires leather pants. Okay, so I think leather gloves. No, in light of the bedroll situation, well, I don't know. I can sleep anywhere. It's not that big of a deal. I think the leather gloves might be the most useful here, but I probably want to do something else. Let's go to base. Just look at my options here. Right, everything requires woodworking. The big problem here. And how do I level up woodworking? I know that I can take my sharp knife and use it to cut wood shavings every once in a while. I can chop down trees, but that's really time consuming. I'm not going out in a storm to do it. You know, as crazy as it is, where is my sharp knife? Is it on the ground? Crap knife. Crap shovel, stone axe. Should be in one of these containers. Oh, maybe it's in this one? There it is. Already down to 60%. What does it cost to get wood shavings? %. To get a tiny amount of woodworking skill. Do I have any sticks? And can I try this on like a log or something? Craft hand drill, crushed dirt. Some of that is good. Can't sharpen it. It's not that I can see. Alright, what's on, There's the broom. Just go ahead and sweep up now. You have a little bit more light. Trying to remember, that probably requires light as well. I guess we'll light up the stove. Much as I hate to do it. Put that down. Put this knife away. Go in, I guess you can go back here. We're fine. Alright, let's get some tinder. And I guess we can get more wood in here later. Might as well go ahead and roast these up, I guess. Ooh, that was close. Kind of just looking for things to kill time on, so I guess I should go ahead and get this carcass and maybe make the island chicken. Okay, this oil might be finally almost out. I'll stop taking the wrong... Oh. How do I do that? Oh, I guess okay, so I have to do the other one now. And then I can combine them, I think. It should work. Okay, so this oil... Where'd the other oil go? Oh, this oil should stack with this one now. Okay, so we have the empty cooking pot. And this goes here. That can collect rain, I guess, since we're not using it for anything else. Go ahead and cook that. And then the common theme in all of this is I seem to need a lot more fiber cords. Oh, right, this guy. I think I'll do that too. Because if we have good weather tomorrow, I'm not going to want to be stuck around the house doing this stuff. That's just about the right amount of time, I guess. Trying to decide if I actually want to cook this right now. I think it's going to be nice to have some food around that when it starts to expire. Let me just double check real quick. This is done. Put this away in here. We cancel that for right now just to get it off the plate. Actually, let's cancel this as well. Okay, so what I want to know is how much food is this? Sitting there on the bar. I eat one, it almost fills it up. But actually goes over a little bit. Okay, so that's a pretty good chunk. Okay, so we have an hour to go there. I'm gonna want this for tomorrow, this for tomorrow. We've only got 2 hours until it's time to go to bed. Um, how am I doing on dirt? Too bad. Wait a minute. Don't be foolish. Okay, there's nothing on the stove. I'm gonna say I don't want to burn anything off. Alright, let's do this for an hour. Like this is about ready to finish up with charcoal, so that's good. This can go, I mean, I guess it goes in. This goes away. So I've butchered all my animals. My monkey friend is not that hungry or thirsty. We just do a little bit more fiber work here. And let's sweep up. Okay, let's have some flatbread, I guess. Okay, well we definitely pulled an extreme all-nighter there. We're already well into the next day cycle. I imagine probably not gonna be fully rested, so unless I want to get more coffee and make it, I'm probably just gonna have to go for a full night's sleep tomorrow to finally catch up on sleep. But for now, we can just go for this nap. That's not scoring nearly as much as I thought it would. We're definitely gonna need to go for the full sleep. Okay, let's find my water. We're gonna drink out of these first. Get some food. I don't think we're not having saturation issues, are we? Appetite is nice and high. Saturation. Ah, we're fine. Okay. Let's eat some meat. And we're gonna have at least one flatbread. I think I'll carry 2 flatbread with me. And we'll have like an almond right now. Okay, so it's light rain. Let me see what my status is. Wearing a ton of clothing that I did not need to be wearing that whole time. I think we're gonna leave the t-shirt. I guess these can just go into storage when I'm not wearing them. The t-shirt and the underwear don't need to be worn. I really need to remember to repair these socks. We can actually take the socks off right now as well. Because we're going to be plenty warm. That's comfortable. Okay, so we're taking the shovel with. I could throw together another salad. Maybe. Now, let's just go ahead and make use of this time right now. Need to get out there and keep working. Take one more of these. Probably gonna be out there for a while. Okay, and real quick, the mortar recipe once again. Sand, quicklime, water. Okay, so I basically have everything. I just need to bring a bunch of sand back. Okay. Really like to dig far enough into that cistern, though, that I know what step is first. Cancel that. Am I wearing my hat? Knew I was missing something. Throw that on. Almond and a couple of flatbreads. I think we're good to go. Exit. Hand wrappings. You know what? I'm going to throw those on. Prevent any major hand damage from occurring. Okay, out we go on the path. And to the... Do I want to go pick up some sand now first? Let's just go find out what the deal is. Okay, wait, I just had an idea. Let's go to the bay. Here's my idea. Oh no, coconuts were lost. Interesting. Well, let's put these away. Let's grab some sand. So my idea is to leave something on the ground that might attract a seagull. And dig up some sand. It didn't work. Typical. Okay, so that's about the max on that. Put sand in my satchel. In my backpack. It looks like we got 8 sand from one use of the shovel, and one use of the shovel it looks like took another 3%, I think. Maybe 4%. It wasn't much. I guess this is the wrong type of thing to attract a seagull. Did we ever finish exploring here? Is there a coconut tree here that needs to be climbed? Yes. No. Cleared. Rain climbing. We're not going to go for a dive. What's my mood look like? Really fine on mood. Could make a sandcastle while I'm here. I think we just admit that I need to be better equipped to carry sand next time I come here. I think we'll just say that was a failed experiment trying to get a seagull's interest. Okay, so we're going to go back to the path and head into the area that we actually wanted to be in. At least I have some sand now to make a little bit of mortar. We go to the western grasslands now. Go ahead and eat a... well, not quite yet. Okay. Eat a flatbread. And now let's start digging. Ooh. Clear and it's getting hot. Okay, time to completely switch tactics here. So, Um, see. I already took off all that clothing. So sneakers, bracers, hand wrappings, and cape and skirt. I think we take off everything except for the skirt. So let's put this away temporarily. Let's take this sand out of these. Just for the time being, I'm going to put all this sand in the cave. Or, wait, why in the cave? Yeah, there's no reason not to just leave it right here. Yeah. Okay, so the cape. I think the hat. Yeah, the hat helps. Hand wrappings. Oh, shoot. Annoying. Shirt. Bracers. Hand wrapping. Okay, so I just got my shoes and a hat on. I'm not willing to compromise on the shoes. We're down to just merely hot now. This makes me... Wait a minute. Yeah, wearing this makes things worse. Hey, how's my weight doing? We seem to be holding about steady, right? Like, this is still just a little bit below half. I don't feel like I'm really gaining weight. Which, I mean, I guess I'm not, like, super overeating, but I am, like, trying to stay full or just over quite a bit. Maybe I need to eat more, like, meals with oil in them. I have been eating mostly, like, plain ingredients, like just meat, bread, or... I guess I've had salads, but I wouldn't expect to gain much weight from those, so... Alright, well, we got some good weather. Let's make hay while the sun shines here. See if we can get some progress on this. Oh, sunburn. Now, if I throw this on in addition to my hat, that gonna help a lot. Doesn't look like it. Well, it's also the hottest part of the day. I guess we could carry the sand back and make some mortar. I don't need to immediately stress about this, right? Tanning, pain, skin integrity. Put this on. Hopefully that'll help enough. Slightly worried about overheating. This hasn't gone up yet. However, I could see 2 hours of hot work definitely causing some major problems. Maybe I do prematurely douse in water. Just do one more and then we'll immediately go back. I don't think this is going to cause a major issue. Just 2 hours. Like we're okay. Feeling a bit peckish. Sunburn only went up a little bit in that last little bit, but that's fine. Partially cloudy now, so it's probably going up even slower now. Might even let myself get hungry here. I really, because I don't know if I'm going to have time to come back after this. See, this is where it would have been handy to have that aloe vera gel that expired. Alright, I've got sand in here too, and that's enough to make one batch of mortar at home. I can probably take another 4 back as well. I think we leave the shovel here. Put it in the cave. Hopefully it won't get stolen if it's in there. That should allow me to carry more sand and stuff back too. Let's just see what happens with the weather. I'm willing to get a bit hungry here if it means I can continue to make more progress on this. Okay. So yeah, I'm really happy we did this because now we actually know what we need, which is 20 stones and 12 mortar. That's a pretty tall order. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 segments. Shovel, stones, mortar, quick climb, clay bases with water and rope. So probably the last segment is going to be like clay bases and rope. It'd be probably like 2 or 3 segments of stones and mortar. Okay, I've got an idea. Because we're going to need a lot of mortar, which means we're going to need a lot of sand. I think I'm going to take all the sand. I might need to ditch 1 or 2 small items. Actually, I can wear my clothes, I think, to cause them to weigh less, right? Throw this on. Yeah. Okay, so we're sunburned, we're thirsty. And drink a little bit more of this. Okay, so I think the plan is let's go back to the beach. We're gonna go to the that's all the sand, right? I'm carrying all the sand. Got 9 stones here. Let me just look in here real quick. Nothing. I need 11 stones and 12 mortar. Probably a lot more than that. Okay, so here's my plan. We're gonna go back to the jungle path. This is adjacent to my home. Here, I'm gonna leave all the sand. And these coconuts. Probably some other items as well. Let's be real. Because to take advantage of this time, I'm going to go back to the beach and grab more sand before we head home. Okay, now do I want to... Some of these items are hard to replace. These might be unique right now. I can also just wear everything when it's time to leave and just put up with being hot for a little bit. And I think that's like the best plan so far. Okay, so we're gonna go to the bay. And I'm nearly hot. Should I go for a dive while I'm here? Am I wearing a lot of clothes right now? I have to take off, it's probably not worth it. Let's just focus on the task at hand. My mood seems to be okay for right now. Okay, so I think we do a double dig. Then we might have to leave a little bit here. Or no. We're gonna throw all the clothes on now. So put this down for a second. Put this in here. I'll these out. Here. Anything in my backpack that I can wear? Satchel, no. Backpack, I think technically I can wear this, right? I can carry even more now. But I think rather than digging here, I'll just grab a little bit more on the way home. Yeah, and we'll probably have to make another trip back here later anyway. This is good because I kind of want to take those coconuts home too. Alright, so back to the jungle path. Let me see if I can figure out how best to stash these away. Looks like that's... Yeah, everything is pretty much maximal there now. This might go in there? No. Yeah, I could probably find a way to make this better, but... looks like we can't carry any of that if we're carrying both of the coconuts. So, mortar, the recipe comes in multiples of 4 sand each, so... Got 2... 7... 10... 14... 16. Okay, so I can make 4 recipes exactly. So I don't really need to adjust. I was gonna consider bringing 1 or 2 extra if it would get me up to the next full recipe. Alright, so we'll just come back and get more sand. Next time we're coming through here, I forgot I was gonna get aloe vera from the beach. Oh well. We have other places we can get it, and it rains so much anyway. Looking like probably go for a full night's sleep tonight anyway. See. Really neglected my hunger too, so we're gonna have to do something about that. Okay. Yeah, we're coming back here tomorrow anyway, so we'll get the shovel on the way in. Okay, wetlands, here we go. Get into the plane crash and get all this stuff organized now. So we need to put our... Give this to our friend. We can get the other one. Get that peeled as well. Okay. Yeah, because I picked up those 2 extra in exchange for the shovel. That's why we don't have the 16 that I had counted out. Alright, first things first. Let's figure out food. I want to get a nice big meal. So what did I say I needed? 12 mortar. Gosh, can you imagine if this doesn't make... If this recipe doesn't make at least like 4 mortar? It's gonna be so brutal. I hope this makes like 6 or 8. 10. 10 would be really nice. I also need to think about now, where am I even gonna get this, mortar? Read. Can't read about it. Mortar's gonna dry out. I think I need to mix this up in the morning, in all honesty. I think it's dumb to try to do it right now. I don't think I gain much from this. Okay, so let's say... Let's say that I'm gonna wait. Oh my gosh. Let's just put like this much sand outside. I honestly need more than that. Just looking for volunteer items to go sit in the cave outside until I need them. I noticed we haven't been training with the spear much anymore. Maybe that gets put outside at some point too. Okay, what do I have in here? Tons of quicklime. Okay, here's a question. Does anybody remember, can I break up? Can I smash like a heavy stone on another heavy stone to get lots of smaller stones? Or I actually need to go find those smaller stones. I know one place I can go to get them is the rocks. I hate to take such a big detour when we're in the middle of crafting this item. But maybe we go to the rocks and do a little bit of foraging to try to catch up on food. I know my food is not in the best place right now either. Trying to think of where do I know there are rocks nearby. Is it possible to go grab them in 2 hours? $20 is a tall order. At 9 there, I need 11. Okay, so what's adjacent to here? The deep jungle and then the jungle highlands. I don't even know if there's that many stones there. I know there's a bunch at the rocks, and I think there's quite a few at the desolate beach, which isn't that far from where I'm working. That's for sharpening. Got over 2 hours. I feel like I should make use of it. Yeah, let's wear the happiness items, the armor. I'll need this. hat on. Oh, right, we still have sunscreen. You know what? Can't be bothered with aloe vera. If we have troubles with the sun tomorrow, we'll just use the sunscreen. Alright, so I think we're going to go on a very short trip and see how many stones we can round up. And we'll mix up the mortar tomorrow morning when, if it looks like it's going to dry out quickly, there's at least a chance that we'll be able to make use of it. The numbers that I'm looking for are 12 and 11. 12 mortar, 11 stones. Okay. 1750. Now I know I've got all my emergency, like, fire starting stuff on me anyway, so not too concerned about that aspect of things. We're gonna go to the deep jungle. I'm not gonna try to climb directly to the highlands. I want to see what's in this region. We're 15 minutes away from home. There's heavy stones here. Yeah, those do not do me any good. Now we are 30 minutes from home. We got 4 stones here. And I'm guessing that the Western Highlands are going to have some stones too. Okay, so 45 minutes from home, we definitely need to... Yeah, perfect. Exactly what I was hoping for. That's enough. We can even grab some aloe vera while we're here. Make up for the fact that we didn't grab it at the other place. 45 minutes from home, and this takes 15 minutes. I think I need to take 2 of them, though, so 30. We'll have just enough time if we don't get jumped by anything. Biology went up. Now we have access to new things. Mushroom bed sounds interesting. Okay, just double checking. Yeah, it takes 2. Okay, so at least I got this done tonight, so I'm gonna have more time available tomorrow. That's all the stones. I think I'll carry back some heavy stones if I need to. We may actually need heavy stones for the crafting itself. That would be funny. Okay, so we're going to Jungle Highlands. Finished leather gloves. Alright, do I want to do the mushroom bed or something? I don't know. I want to be better at woodworking. We just, as soon as I finish this, I just need to focus on chopping trees and stuff until we get enough levels to at least start doing some tree nails or some carving or planks or something. Um, Wait, can I make a plank? Wooden planks. Okay. No, so I just need to get better at woodworking. I mean, I know how to do it. I can chop trees and I can do the little wood shavings. Just wish there was something like more useful that I could do. Chopping trees does not seem that useful. And the wood shavings are completely unnecessary. I really want to research some base stuff. Let's do, I guess the shed would increase my woodworking. What's the shed do? Offer protection, less resistant to storms. Okay, so this is really bad then. There's really no reason to do this instead of at least a mud hut. Oh, I should make this. Because, I might unlock recipes. Yeah, okay. I gotta make some glue. Just so I have it available. Alright, well, I got all my stones, my aloe vera leaves. Let's finally carry this. No, I'm not gonna get into flint working now. Let's just carry back more heavy stones. We should be able to, like, here. Does this fit in here? Yeah. And we can probably do, like, this. And this. Maybe get another one. But, is in here, maybe? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we can get back just with this stuff, then. Okay, so we go to the deep jungle first. That's right. And then to the wetlands. Here we have a bunch of nothing. Weird banana tree, jasmine flowers. Plenty of snake grass. I'm not going to risk the timing. There's kava here. Just trying to refresh my memory on what's available. Back to the wetlands, and just in time. Okay, no. Gotta get this stuff outside. There's a heavy stone there, and another one in here. Put all these stones down. That away, I think, for now. Wasn't there something else that I was always carrying in here? Remember now? Okay, so first thing in the morning, we'll mix up the mortar, and then we'll take my 11 stones and my mortar over. Seems like a good plan. Let's head in here. I don't think we need to do anything before dark. I guess we could, we plan to sleep. Yeah, we're probably gonna sleep all night. I don't know, though. We don't really need it. Maybe we wait until we need it more. Maybe we'll do a little more spear training tonight. Do I have a tree to chop? That would be woodworking. Got a large tree right here. Why don't I work on that? The axe should just be inside. Somewhere here. it's only 30 minutes of work. That's hardly worth even taking note of. Man, what about any of this other stuff? 15 minutes, 15 minutes. $30 to harvest a snake grass patch. Yeah, I really can't think of anything else to do. I mean, at least it's something, right? But maybe it'd be better to... No, I definitely don't want to make the aloe vera gel right away. Then it'll just go bad quicker. Make it just before we need it. I'm just gonna put the sunscreen in. Yeah, let's just do it. At least we'll be closer to getting a log that'll take longer to split. And this should give me some skill points, right? Woodworking, 7%. Hey, new blueprint. Hey, that's all I needed. Wooden needles and wood carvings. Okay, so now I can actually eventually work on my skills. That's good to know. Okay, so we're doing a no fire night tonight, which means we're gonna need to fill the time with various like eating and gear training and oh, I'm really glad that I unlocked a blueprint because I forgot to start researching something. Okay, so I'm gonna select this because this will, even just crafting these should increase my woodworking. But I'd rather do this one, yeah. Great source of entertainment, and if your skill is high enough, we'll do some nice decorations. Yeah, perfect. This is all the things I need. Woodworking skill, and just something to fill the time. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna research that. Wood carvings. Gotta be in here, right? Wait, where was it? Tools? No. Tailoring? No. Gotta be in base. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that instead of the needles. Okay, what all do we have here? Shavings are fine. Various clothing we don't need. We're hot. Hand wrappings under the axe down. Got this ready for next time. Those are all just carrying what they need to. Okay, so we're gonna go into the trunk. I'm gonna get some flatbread. Oh, the meat needs to be cooked. Basically, probably tomorrow night it'll be okay, I think. Hopefully. Oh, we are out of food. Like out. Kind of looked like my filth was a little high. Chances of catching something. Let's do the annoying thing here. Take off. All the stuff. And get washed up. Okay, and then we'll throw on the leaf skirt, Hawaiian shirt, so we can be nice and happy. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. And we don't need the hat on right now. Really the sneakers need to go on. Prepare the socks when I get a chance. Alright, let's leave it at that for right now. We're crafting this up in the morning. Unless it's like raining, in which case we'll wait. I should have cooked that meat. I'm gonna run out of food here. Just really sneaks up on you. I mean, it's fine. We're not gonna starve. We might just have to go to the rocks. And do even more foraging tomorrow. Hate to do it because I want to continue this crafting. I don't know, maybe we'll really get down to our last, morsel and maybe even starve a little bit just to push this out. Probably not smart, but we might do it. Alright, let's train up. 39%. We got a long way to go on that. Go and get some sleep. Or no, nap. We decided on this. We're taking a nap, not sleeping. Maybe drink a little bit of water first. Checking my temperature. Comfortable. Okay. Go ahead and nap. Okay, that's good. I go need this. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna be tired of eating nuts pretty soon. Let's go and do another bout of spear training. Nice. Well, now we have some more food. Finished the wood carvings. Let me just see. Craft. Destiny not fulfilled. Oh yeah, need to research something. Okay, so at least let's just at least get this on. We'll do the needles. And then I wanted to look at the journal. Okay, so building a water reservoir. This is something I'm doing only just to finish this. Just not needed. Need to remove the rest of the plane seats. That's easy. Build a door. I need higher woodworking. Okay, so that's all basically going to happen by itself. Party time. Get horribly drunk. I probably need to make more than just a little bit of mead that I'm working on right now. Play the drums. So I specifically need drums, which means I'm probably not going to try the flute again. I'm just going to do drums instead. I think the drums require either crafting or woodworking. Okay, and then holiday to remember. Pictures. Oh, I gotta go take a picture of the beach. Oh. I basically have this. I just need to do it. Souvenirs. You need to get coral, probably from diving in the sea, and the wooden figurine. I'm already on my way to doing this, I guess. Because I can carve it. Okay, so that's easy. And then the monkeys, I know where their den is. I'll probably save this for last. Try to get my stealth and skills high enough and get my... That's like everything, right? That's everything from all this. So the hardest part might be the diving or the monkey passport retrieval mission. Okay, and then once I've done all that, I guess I have to choose one of these two, and I don't know how complicated those are. Okay, so I'm not too concerned about like, not being able to complete this. You know, maybe I won't get it done right by day 100, but my main goal was to survive for 100. But I'd like to at least attempt to complete all this as well. It's easy to kind of forget that that's an option there in the background. All right, let's put you down. Let's check on our friend. Okay, you need some water. No question about that. Take a couple of these. Okay, 87%. You're at 66% on food. I think I'll feed you after I do food collection. I know we've got, well, I don't know. You're unhappy. Can I give you something kind of boring? I could have given you some, like, coconut meat if I had had the sense to knock open a coconut at the right time. If we just start a fire, takes 30 minutes, and harvest this guy, which takes like another 30 or 45 minutes. Nah, that's too much trouble. Can I, like... I can't just eat fat, can I? Be funny. Wait, I can? Is this safe? Uncooked chunk of animal fat? Now that really fills you up. I can feed him fat. Alright, perfect. We'll just do that when we're about to leave in the morning. Okay, so this can go up here. You're gonna stay there. We now have plenty of food. What was I gonna do with my last hour before I leave? Right, so we're gonna have to build this, which means we need quicklime. Gonna need all my sand. Well, shoot. It's been so long since I played. I mean, I know I've been playing for like 2 hours now, but like I have that list in the back of my mind of like, these are all the things I can do in the dark. And if I had an open coconut, I could like peel the coconut meat and grind it. I just can't remember like every single one of them. I can train, I can do spear training. I can eat and drink most things. I can dig up mud, and I can wash myself. Do we need any more mud for anything? I guess it gives me dirt piles, which are useful in the long run, even if I don't need the mud itself. I can always re-wet them later. So it's like something to do. Fortunately, I must have just recently cleaned myself, so not the most attractive option. I think as silly as it is, I think I'll just do another hour of spear training. Probably won't... Well, it looks like it... It's hard to tell if it did raise me up or not. Now, my shovel should be here, right? Or did I leave it? No, I did leave it on that path. That's right. Okay, so it's bright and early in the morning. We're gonna eat this. Probably gonna take... we're gonna give this fat to our friend. And we're gonna take another fat to eat on the road, I think. And we'll probably make this last minute before we leave so I can apply it. I think we're ready to make the mortar, because we got the stones. Yeah, let's mix up this mortar. We're going to need some quicklime. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to undo all this away. I actually have room to carry stuff. We're going to go to the plane crash, enter... Nope, we're going to go to the dark cave, enter, and we're going to grab some quicklime. Take like 4, maybe? Not how much we're going to need. Now I have a ton of it, though. Okay, go to the plane crash, put this stuff down. This, fill required items. That's going to take 45 minutes to build. Go. Okay, so it is 4. I need 12. Now, we're going to see, as I build this, how much time is left on this. But we're going to have to do 3 recipes of this and then head over. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, an advanced earthen kiln used mainly for fire and clay. Heats up fast to reach higher temperatures. Ooh, the higher temperatures allow it to also smelt copper. And it doubles the smelter. So it looks like... I thought you could already do this. Or is it only the heavy stone that you can fire into quicklime? Sand, mortar, clay, and mud bricks. Yeah, so we have all that. So the only thing I care about, because I don't care about making charcoal out of wood, the only thing I care about from here is smelting copper, but, you know, I need a copper source first. So that doesn't really matter. Okay, so we need to do another recipe of that. Another 2 recipes. Gonna be under base, materials, mortar, fill required items. Go again. Yep. Mortar is going to be weighing me down. Guess I can start storing it away. Okay, so we need 1 more batch. Where is my sand hiding? Okay, stone, all that stuff. Once again, final batch. This stone stays inside. Now, there are 9 stones there, so I need 11. Are we gonna do the... think we're gonna do this whole plan. All this stuff. I have to get back and cook this first thing tonight. I can also roast more almonds, make more sago flour, do more, and do a little bit of rice. So it's not like the end of the world that I'm not foraging right now. I do want to go out on a foraging trip as soon as I finish this. Well, I'm probably going to have to go out on a foraging trip before I finish crafting this thing. Let's be realistic. Okay, let's feed our friend here. Well, we can go and do the aloe vera craft first. We're about to leave. Need a cutting tool. Easily accomplished. Okay, put this away. Cloudy. Means that we're not actually getting sunburned. Of course, as soon as I craft this. Okay, well, let's store it away, at least for now. I only technically need 9, right? No, 11. 11 and 12. So I had 9 there. I kind of want to take as many as I can manage. Doing enough carrying that I might want the basket. Okay, I don't know if those get stolen. Put it in the, in there. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to be heavy no matter what. Pretty much. Let's see what the travel time is right now. 30 minutes. So that's definitely manageable. Just taking a little bit of extra time to get there. I honestly think I can do quite a bit better, though. Okay, so this is non-negotiable. Although technically I only need 1 aloe vera gel with me. But the others... Yeah, let's fix that. Probably limit the dressings as well. Okay, so this is my storage. Yeah, let's put this in here. wear my armor all the time now. I'm gonna leave the hand wrappings here. Okay, we're kind of creating a mess here. But I'm already fixed, as far as weight is concerned. I do have those 2 stones to pick up. Right, I think we're getting ready to head out. Let's feed our friend here some fat. And we're a little bit over by a single stone. So I either give up another item. Maybe we just wear another item. We're gonna wear the hat regardless, right? So that doesn't seem... Oh, right, because I can put... Okay, want to leave 1 stone here to work with later. Can actually carry a bit more. Is there anything else we need to take over there? If I take quick line, we can carry sand there and mix mortar on site. It's already pretty easy to just do it here. I guess one advantage though is if I had a coconut bowl and maybe another vase of water over there. And I wouldn't be carrying the water around all the time. Let's take another 3 quick lime over, just in case we decide we want to do that in the future. That was 1, 2, 3. And then we probably want to take, like, some bowls. Sure, whatever. That's probably good enough. Also got to keep in mind that I'm probably... I have no idea how this is going to work. The shovel, I guess I just leave the shovel and come back for it if I need it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so are we ready to go? I think we're ready to go. Yeah, let's get on the road. So, jungle path. Just gonna leave the shovel here for right now. Go to the grasslands. Okay, let's put this down. Get all this stuff out of here. Wait, put this away. Put the quick climb away in the cave, maybe? I can just sit out, it's fine. Here, we got mortar. Go in here. And okay, so we got all 12 mortar. Hopefully this is ready to go. Double check. Yeah, we got 20 stones, 12 mortar, 2 hours. Just eat real quick. Go and put that in there. Help it last longer. Don't even have enough water here right now to mix up 3 batches of mortar, so I'd have to bring a little bit of water over. Okay, well, sunburn is going down. Bug bites. Where are bug bites? Bug bites are going down. There's a moderate bug population here. I guess just that little bit of bug protection is enough to solve that issue. I'm wearing a decent amount of clothing, right? Yeah, okay. See that case. Sunburn, but not major temperature issues. Alright, let's see what the next step requires. Hopefully it's not another 20 stones and 12 mortar, but I have a feeling it might be. Yeah, it is. Well, there's going to be rain here now. There's already heavy rain. Gonna need more sand. We're gonna have to take trips to the beach to get sand, trips to the rocks to get rocks. Probably bring over another batch of water just so I can mix up the mortar on site. Okay, this should definitely be it for this though, right? I would think. Because we still have to do the rope. It said a quicklime step, but maybe they were counting the quicklime in the mortar. 1, 2. Could be 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2 steps of like. What does it say again? Shovels, stones, mortar, quicklimes, and clay vases with water and rope. There could be 2 stages of this. We finished wooden needles. That was weird. I don't think any time passed. Maybe we just go home and... The thing is, it's heavy rain. It's gotta be leading to another storm, right? If it was just light rain, well, first of all, I'd probably just keep working. But I might just go to the rocks and try to forage. Well, I should go home if for no other reason than I can prevent that meat from spoiling. So let's get that collecting. This stuff is all at 0% right now. That's convenient. I don't think I have my... I don't even have my rain protection gear on me, unfortunately. So we really do need to head back. There's two of these. Two of these that are ready to be picked. I get another 20 stones somehow. Well, I guess when this rain stops, probably tomorrow we'll make a trip to the rocks and do foraging and whatever else we're gonna do. Just head back. I don't think I need any of this. Maybe just bring back some sticks for the heck of it. Got plenty of space. That doesn't go in there at all. Alright. Call that good enough. Go ahead and head back. Oh, this thing is going to be so quick to build. I've already basically got the ingredients for this. I wonder if I should build that here too. I've already got so much water storage at the other location. Shovel, mortar, logs, dirt, clay, and leather. Alright, let's head back. Jungle path, here we go. Trying to decide if I need this shovel. Probably not. I could just leave all this stuff here. Okay, now do I have a guy to harvest here? I do. So I've got him to harvest, and I've got that meat. Probably end up starting a fire. I'm gonna wait a little bit though. Let's get this out. We might as well take off any wet clothing, fat away in here for right now. Try to dry off quickly here. Taking these off. We're gonna be a little cold. Throw on over minor clothing. Oh, that's 100% wet. That's not going anywhere. So much water. Crazy. Almost ready for another knife. Pretty soon here. I think I might, just because I have so much carrying to do. I think I'm going to go up to... Let's place it for now. We're probably going to be carrying this to the beach. Alright. Let's take a look at my different crafting options now. So, I know I've got those needles, but what I want to do is... Oh, why aren't we researching anything? Mistake. Well, let's just save this. Unless we find something better. Deal for moving logs or large animals around. I don't know, it just doesn't seem that important. I can get logs. I can manage logs. So far. Hunting. Completely stalled out on trapping. I think my spearing is going much better. Kind of do want to do fishing traps at some point. I feel like fish traps could be not require bait. Storms can destroy them. Okay, so I could probably start fish trapping after this season is over. Fish and shellfish. Yeah, still haven't gotten any further on any of this stuff. No yams. I think we have a brimstone gel. Actually, you know, more effective and longer lasting than aloe vera gel. Maybe I researched that. Yeah. Just so I have a way to make my aloe vera last longer. Like, if it starts to get low and I haven't used it yet, then maybe I can craft it into this instead. And keep it around for longer. Oh yeah, there's still so much to do with farming. Alright, so what was I going to try to do? Something involving woodworking. We have, like, wood shavings, wood carvings, wood and a sharp knife. Okay, I'm sure I have wood outside. Put this knife away for now. Get the sharp version out. Gonna be here. 30 minutes. Why not? Wow. Mood is doing great. We have nothing to eat, right? Except for fat. I think we're eating another batch of fat. This is just gonna keep me going. Surely there must be, like, tired of eating fat at some point along here. Oh, so sick of eating meat. Interesting. So I guess the fat counts as part of that. Alright, so we need to eat, we need to make up some salads or something. Fair enough. And then we'll just preserve the meat, because we're not going to be able to eat it for a while. Okay, so carve for 30 minutes. Yeah, let's do a little more. Woodworking is up to 8%. It's 25% done. Maybe I'll, take a break here and there. So let's work on getting a salad ready to eat so I can eat something else for the next meal. Let's take a... where are they? They're in here, right? No. Yes? No, I think I put them all out in the stupid thing. Make 2 salads. We're gonna need 4. Oh, actually, okay, so I haven't received very much information from comments. But somebody said, that you can use coconut meat as a salad topping. So let's try that. I thought I looked through all the options, but I guess it doesn't show all of them, or maybe I didn't recognize what the coconut meat looked like. Did I put all those coconuts out in the cave? Of course I did. We have to go to the cave anyway. Okay, we're not doing anything major with this. We're just knocking it open, right? And then we're gonna remove the meat from this. Dry leaves. Thank you so much, friend. What a nice guy. Oh wait, he like filled up to 100% on everything. Wonder if that was just coincidental timing. Alright, let's see if we can do the salad thing. Cooking. Advanced jungle salad. Fill. Okay, so it does put the coconut meat in. It is doing the oil. Okay, well I guess we can just go and build this now. I want to make another one. Still heavy rain. We're kind of just sitting around waiting. I love how I didn't even realize that I was like this bad on meat. I was just so tired of it. Okay, so there's other things that I wanted to do. Let's go find my, what is it, 4 is fiber or 5? Here they are. Go over here. Throw some fiber cord on this. Let's repair my socks. First of all, let's put these on. My temperature like hot? Oh, I guess I don't need all that stuff on. Alright, let's put that back. Sneakers, we don't need the hat on right now because we're not outside. Leaf skirt, seashell necklace. Those are fine for mood. We won't worry about the shirt right now. Mood is high enough as it is. Okay, so I wanted to repair these before they get... Oh, there we go. 95%. Perfect. And we're nice and warm, so we don't need to wear them right now. Speaking of warm, how's my meat doing? 18%? Okay. Good for now. Let's just throw another carve in here. Hand damage. There's that storm. I knew it was coming. So I wonder if there's always like a good long amount of heavy rain before you get to a storm. Like if I could have predicted how much time I had to work with there. Okay, how hungry are we? Let's go and eat this now. It's gonna overfill me, but fine. We want to keep gaining weight anyway. Hey, look, we're very nearly at half. In fact, we almost are at half. Okay, so I've definitely gone up, which is good because we might starve before we're done with all this. Okay, now I want to know, does that give me coconut sickness because I was eating something with coconuts in it? Physical, where is it? Internal? Yes. Okay, so it does have that effect, which means I don't want to make another salad out of coconuts. I do probably want another salad, just one more, especially since we're so sick of eating nuts too. What are we not sick of eating? Bird, seafood, bananas and fruits, Daiko, rice. Oh, mushrooms. I'm kind of tempted to try out the mushrooms at some point. Alright, well I think at this point... let's just do this guy. I'm gonna put my basket over here. Okay, so these are gonna get stored in here. Got two that are at like 15%. Those still have a little bit of time left on them. Let's flush this skin. Got enough of these. I think I'm just gonna let that sit out. So we can see if there's any chance of it being stolen at some point. And collect rain in those. Put this away. Let's do a little bit more. Let's drink some water. Drink from here. Caused by discomfort and being sick of eating meat. Not too bad. Those will both go away after time. Wow, the storms really do, I don't know, they kind of like throw your whole schedule off. It's almost like I want to make sure that I do basically need to cook now because I can't go out and do anything useful right now. Or I could just take a nap right now. Get my sleep schedule all screwed up. Let's do this. 9%. We're almost done with this. I have a feeling this is going to turn out to be trash because my skill is so low. Wow. I'm already hungry again. Didn't I eat that salad? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well I guess it's time to make a bunch of flatbread. Let's get the stove going. Take the charcoal and ash out of there. Have another one, maybe outside. I need to grab the stuff from that. Nice. Okay, let's keep working on my threading training as well. On like 4 or something, 5. There we go. Throw 3 of these on. And let's get board. Okay, let's get some more fibers. Alright, hand drill. Wood shavings are fine. This on the stove. Okay, so we're gonna probably go to bed in about 3 hours anyway, so I think I'm gonna have 2 things cooking that will smoke. That's gonna be the let's put this away. Maybe these. Wonder if I can render the fat. Do a couple of batches of rice as well. We'll see. Did I flush that skin? I did. Ah, shoot. I've got to get some more... I guess I can use sticks for now. I'll get some more fuel in here soon, though. Okay. Get a bunch of fibers. This is turning out to be quite the mess. Let's throw all of the clothing in one. I'm gonna put this down. Oh, this can't be placed. That's right. Okay, I've got a yarn somewhere. I know I need more rope. I'm gonna need rope to make the cellar. Or the cistern, whatever it's called. Let me take one more look at that. Outdoor structures, cistern, mortar, quicklime, clay vases with water and rope. So basically I have everything on this list. Because I need to collect the stones, get the sand for the mortar. Those both require me to be outside, basically. Is that true? Do caves have stones in them sometimes? I just like explore in a cave to get stones? I think most caves are unexplorable. Or only to a certain extent. And once again requires being outside. Yeah. So I think we'll just try to make some rope. What's the deal with the fire right now? 20 and 24 minutes. Okay. Wait, why is my nausea so high? Okay. Well, we can sweep up tonight. Do I need to wash? Use some more clothes, I guess. Put these away. I think, doesn't rice water help with that? Let's make a couple of, rices and drink the rice water. Put that on. I'm gonna finish that in a second. What are we looking at as far as time here? Let's take a couple of these. Let's put a couple of bowls of water. Be nice and full. Put that. 30 minutes. Harvest some fibers. Okay, let's take a close look at the saturation here. The meat is way up there. Definitely make another salad. I can do that with nuts or with coconut. Probably both. We need a bit more sago. Okay. Could also supplement. Got 4 of these here. What the world is this? Make candles with this. Huh, okay. It is tempting to grow these and just get an enormous amount of food out of them. Feathers, tourniquet bones. Let's just see. What do we have? Wait, we actually have a ton of mud bricks. Do 4 of those. I think I'm pretty much out of seashell things. So we'll probably skip those. No idea what that's for. if it's for anything. Hey, we actually have almost filled our cave up. Crazy. So that. Probably burn this fire out. Leave this one. Come in here and harvest all those mushrooms if I want. Wonder how dangerous eating mushrooms is. What's my herbology skill? It's gotta be, like, at a certain point, it's gotta be relatively safe. Otherwise, what would the point of them be? How do you even find this out? You go here, you go to character, you go to skills. Herbology is, it looks like 50. I think I remember seeing the number 51. And I have that mushroom bed, right? Isn't that the last thing I unlocked? Would give me another food source. I think we say 51 is probably high enough. Could go horribly, but would also be great. What's my recipe status? The mushroom anything? Fried puffballs. Right, I forgot about those. Wonder if I can get puffballs by harvesting these. Only one way to find out. Let's go do it. Exit. I think mushrooms can be used as a salad topping too. Okay, so I'm just gonna put these down right now. Let's check the stove. It should be fine. 45 minutes. Let's go grab some tinder. Light it up. Head out to the cave. You know what? I'm gonna burn out that other fire too while I'm at it. Let's light this. Do we have fuel? Could have some wood or something in here, right? Yeah, we gotta go grab it outside. Take some. Okay, so even with just 2% fuel, that should burn itself out. This is our light source. Harvesting these takes 15 minutes. Dangerous to eat. Herbology is not high enough. And tell me what's high enough. Sorted mushroom. Eat. Something tells me this might be a bad idea. Okay, let's go check on my food. I think we're down to light rain, but it's almost dark anyway. Okay, so my rice is done. My rice water will be boiled away in a second. Let's put this rice away in the trunk for now. I actually want this rice water so much. Help with my nausea. How does that work? It's gonna be like a chemical thing, I think. Character, stats, chemical, rice effect. Help stabilize your stomach. I think I would need a lot of it. Should I make another batch? Nausea is still going up. I should make something. I'm almost out of rice, though. Probably afford to make a couple more flatbreads. Okay, so it won't take those. But what I can do is crack these open. Let me put these away for right now. I could use these as bait too if I decide not to risk eating them. It is perhaps a little foolish to eat something that I don't need to eat, just basically for the convenience. Actually, this can go directly into the salad. No. We're gonna do it in this order. We're gonna cook these on the stove. Now we'll put these in. Let's do 2 more rice. Water is on 1. This. That there. Oops. Yeah, whatever. Same thing. Maybe we put some more water in there. Whatever. Just go in the stove. Wait, what? Oh, I gotta get these out of here. Okay, so this is done. Get these out. These in. These away to eat later. I'm going to make another salad with coconut as well before we go to bed. Okay, so that's ready in 30-ish minutes. That'll be smoked soon. Not a problem. Yeah, let's try it. Let's roll the dice on the mushrooms. Even though it's completely unnecessary. Food poisoning. Oops. That's high. Well, this is gonna be a great time to have all that rice water. Maybe I'll make even more. Maybe this is a good idea to go get more rice now. In fact, didn't my rice water land over here? What happened with my stove? Oh, it's not ready yet. This stuff is ready. Okay. This can just be cooked, I think. And then I'm probably going to do a couple more rice and a couple more flatbreads, I think. That'll be good enough. Good enough for now. Maybe we'll just do like a couple of these. Why not? $18 minutes. I guess we'll just do like a cracked fibers and eat something. Goes down for a second. Not fat, that's for sure. Try some flatbread. Okay, I'm not gonna keep this going all night. In fact, I'm so sleepy, I think we're gonna do the full 8-hour sleep. We might as well go to bed as soon as possible. Okay, so these go away. My rice grain gets soaked and added to the thing. Use the 1 for water trick again. Oh. No, this is, yeah. Okay, so that's the final cook. We've got my rice water here. I think I'm going to do my salad real quick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I probably made it filthy in here. Hey, at least my nausea went way down. Apparently I'm still well faded, which is odd. Didn't really affect my hydration that much either, oddly enough. Looks like we have some filth. Wonder how bad the food poisoning really is. Might have trouble sleeping tonight. Alright, well, we got 4 rice here. We got a jungle salad. I want to finish this too. Drink this rice water. I think we have more in the stove, right? Put this oil down. These. Those away as well. Rice effect is still, Right, we need to mop up as well. Let's go ahead and cap this off. Okay, so that's as high as the rice effect is going to get for now, I think. Put these away. Guess we can still collect rain. Got to sweep up. Stove's not doing anything except providing light. I definitely want to sweep up. What? Rain. Rain? With a broom? Crazy. Okay, so we'll clean up. And, looks like this is still gonna be bad. Race effect isn't doing enough, I guess. At least that isn't terrible. I guess the food poisoning is going down over time, right? So I guess eventually it'll get less bad and I'll be okay. Let's finish this. Ruined figure. Oh well, better luck next time. Okay, so I just need to like do that a bunch. All right, I've still got filth. Let's Okay, let's just throw this outside. This away for now. Pick this up before I forget. Check on the monkey friend. Like we're fine. So what's the plan? Get up early in the morning and... Oh, it's already almost... Yeah. Can't really do that long sleep, can I? Nah, I think we're just gonna have to go for the nap. Because I gotta get over there and deal with those stones. I think the plan is to take a nap, like, some point during the day when there's a storm. That's how I'll catch up on sleep. Can't really sleep for that long right now. Alright, let's just have some, this. And let's get our nap in. Or no, I wanted to wash up first. So, fortunately, what's my temperature? Comfortable? I think we'll be okay as long as we... let's just take everything off. That should be fine. Wash myself. And let's throw all of this on and even socks, shirt, underwear. Yeah, throw all that on as well. That should help me stay warm. Oh, these should be on all the time. Okay, I think we're good. Hopefully, I think part of the problem with being soaked and throwing clothing on is that the water might transfer to your clothes and keep you wet longer. I think I might have realized this at some point, that I was waking up with my clothes wet and like staying soaked for longer than I wanted. Maybe if I can do something quick for... I don't think I left any tasks though. Alright, whatever. Let's just hope for the best. I guess we can throw on... If I'm really concerned about it... If I wake up too cold, then I wake up too cold. Not the end of the world. I did just realize, though, that I left a fire going in the cave all this time. Let's, I want to do anything in here? Okay, let's just see. My wetness went down a bunch. I found a stone. So I can just keep exploring in here and get more stones if I think that's valuable. It's gotta be better to collect them from the rocks where I already found a bunch. Even if I found one stone every 15 minutes, in order to get 20 stones, it would take me 5 hours. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can go grab all the stones from the rocks in a lot less than 5 hours. High discomfort. Yeah, we don't want to be here anyway. Okay, let's put this out. And go and take that. Exit. Just put this stuff out here, I guess, for now. Goes here. Now, did my clothing get wet? No, seems to be fine. Okay. Alright, let's go and take our nap. Can still eat more food. Like, maybe another flatbread, some rice. Some rice. Okay, and a nap. Not feeling well. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Well, at least now I can probably sleep. The food poisoning is rough. Okay, at least it's starting to go down now. Okay, so we ended up sleeping a bit later, which is nice. Finished the brimstone gel blueprint. Now we have to research something at the very least. Let's just resume that. And that way we'll have something going. That's something that we need for something at some point. That's all I know, really. Okay, so here we are. Let's get, I think I pretty much solved my food poisoning overnight, right? Weight's going up. Guess I can check in here. Yeah, this is gone. So we still have some food poisoning, but it's not that bad. Don't have any issues here. Okay. It looks like we've escaped any major repercussions from that, but apparently you need higher herbology skill than I had to reliably eat those mushrooms. So we'll keep trying at the wood carvings, but for right now it's daytime. I really want to still a bit tired of eating meat. I really want to get out there and finish what we started. So yeah, I want more food, so we'll go to the rocks. We'll show up a little bit late. We'll do all the foraging and then we'll carry as many rocks back as we can. I think that's going to be the plan. This is all the plan for next episode because this one's gone on quite long enough now. This is definitely an interesting set of things to have happen as I first got back. Let's put the smoked meat at the end here. These are both fine to sit here. I'll make sure these are in roughly the right order. Probably use some of this aloe vera gel. Actually, I've got it on me. We use that as we head out. Yeah, it looks like... I don't want to call it too soon. But presuming I can get the ingredients, I was going to be tight. If the dry season starts day 60, I mean, the thing is, this thing that I'm trying to build will be useful to me even if it doesn't rain after I build it, because I'll be able to transfer all of my bowls, like my coconut bowls of water, because those evaporate really fast. I'll be able to transfer those, so I won't have to deal with evaporation from those. And if I still have room, I'll be able to transfer some of the bases, because those also evaporate. In fact, in a sense, I'll be able to make use of it regardless, because I could just keep filling it from the cave drip, and I could fill it up from the little ponds out here in the wetlands. I could just clean the water and then transfer it in there. So I'll be able to use it regardless. It's going to be so much easier if I can just let the rains fill it. Um, Now this is all assuming that it's even necessary. I still have my doubts that I'll even need it, but it's at least a fun task to try to complete over the next couple of days. It was like day 51 or 52, so we spent like 3 days and only got a little over halfway done. So it's questionable whether I might have to let the food slide if I want to get it finished. I'd really like to finish it by like day 57, so I at least have 3 days where it'll probably rain. So we're gonna have to really push it. All right, well, I'm gonna leave you guys here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.